4 seasons of continuous improvement has gotten us here. 2 wins in year 1, 4 wins in year 2, 6 wins in year 3 with a loss in our first bowl appearance. Now year 4 brought us our first wins over ranked opponents, our first MAC title game appearance, first MAC title, and now our first college football playoff appearance in the VRBO Fiesta Bowl. This will be a challenge that I don't think we've seen since playing #1 Oregon in Autzen Stadium a few years ago. The Hurricanes boast one of the top defenses in the country, led by a fierce pass rush and lockdown secondary. They allow the least points per game at 18.8 per game, and also have 37 sacks as a team. Lucky enough for us, their second overall D tackle and top-ranked middle linebacker are out for the game with injuries, but their offense is just as good as their defense, with receivers all over the board, most of them having speed above 97, some speed that I don't think we've seen since maybe Syracuse a couple years ago as well, and that game didn't go well. Jordan Lyle is also there at running back for them. The senior out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, is a 97, 98 speed, 99 acceleration. It'll be a tough matchup for us to see who we can, get the ball moving with and who we can stop the ball with on defense to potentially play LSU or Penn State next week. Whether we should be here or not, it is kickoff time. Let's see if Trayon Bell can get the game started with a spark. Oh my gosh, there was no blocking there. That was a very, 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 very poor idea for me. There are the stats though. Stack up pretty well in terms of percentages and stats on the offensive side of the ball. This is going to be, I'm going to just say, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be extremely difficult today. There you go, Quinston. That's how you fight through tackles and come out hot. Never, he's ready to go, it looks like. I was just going to, he broke a tackle. I think they're from Josh Norton. They're a guy with 10 sacks on the season at the D tackle position, so that's impressive. And there's one of the sacks, number 33, Booker Pickett. That is his 10.5 sack on the season. Quick passes are going to be, we're going to need, yards after catch. We've had pretty decent success with that this year. So let's get the motion going, man. I tried that. There we go. Just get it to Eakin underneath. Oh, he turns upfield and he kind of swerves for 13 yards. Good start there for Eakin to show what he can do after the catch in this big game. And now I'm just going to see if we can get Vaughn downfield for a couple yards. Oh, he gets stopped. In a game like this, you can't afford to just, I don't think we can't punt it. That's not even worth trying. It's 4th and inches, so we're just going to sneak it, and we do get it easily. Or at least we didn't go 3 and out. That was what I was really worried about. Just to have their offense get out there immediately and destroy us would have been very, very demoralizing after what Miami of Ohio did last week. Or Ball State, excuse me, in the conference title game. We've played both University of Miamis now, though, this season. How many teams in history can say they've done that? That's kind of funny. I think we've played both. We scramble. Oh, we're going to scramble, and he's going to get tackled, but he does get a first. He knows it's the last game of the season, or possibly the last game of the season, I should say, so he's not worried about injury. Maybe he should be, but we'll just roll with it. He's excited. Oh, good cuts from Quinston John. He is seeing the field differently right now today. 3 carries, 33 yards. What a cut out of the backfield for him. Winston, I thought we'd have trouble running against this defense because they only allow under 90 yards a game at, oh, that's a bad throw. But hey, it's a completion for at least 2 positive yards or good yards. We're going to have to really try and run away, too, from that number 8. That's Norton in the middle, but they have another good tackle, the end on the other side, so running, I think, just might be difficult. It's going to have to be all will today, like John's shown early. See what we can do on 3rd and 8, though we are pretty sure in scoring position at least, so don't do anything drastic here. We are going to get a little run after catch for a first from Trayon Bell to keep it going. I'm very happy with the way the offense is going so far. It's keeping control of the ball, getting time off the clock. That's what we'd have to do against a team like this today. Oh no, oh no, throw it away. Benjamin Fox broke the first sack attempt, thankfully, and was able to throw it away. I'm not sure how he did that. You don't see that very often from Fox when he gets, hands on him. He doesn't break a lot of tackles, but it's good to see at least he can do that. Get a couple yards back. Terrence Cooper, make it a little more manageable 3rd down. 3rd and 6, and George Lincoln III might be who our answer is in order to get points here. And we fumbled it. No! Benjamin Fox got hit, but thankfully we tackled the man who recovered the ball. And that's just a backbreaker. Got all the way down to scoring position in the red zone, and we got hit as he threw it to force a turnover by the Hurricane defense. Kai York. Kai York is, and they're going 5 wide. Oh, they audibled already. All right, they are keeping us on our toes immediately on the first snap. Probably going to run here to the right, and they do. Let's go. Ellis Berry does not get fooled. That looked to be a play action that they audibled into, but Ellis Berry just got in there too fast for him to make a decision. Might have been an RPO too, I guess. And there we go. We're in the backfield again. But we don't get him all the way in the backfield, but only a 1-yard gain for him. Their quarterback, Howie Dieter, he can scramble as well. Oh, what's the penalty for? I'm really scared. What's the penalty for? Jamison Patton can't come down with the pick. The penalty's on Steph Green, though, for offsides. So they'll get a redo on 3rd down. Howie Dieter, he does have 126 carries on the year, which is 2nd on the team. It's only 1 less than their running back, Jordan Lyles, right here. Please get it before a first, and we do. Thankfully, we get a punt still out of him. I'm going to start this drive with a shot. Not saying I'll take it, but just to show him we'll do it if we really want to. Throw it. Oh, we get it off. Thankfully, we get it off right as he got hit. 4 yards is better than nothing. Just got to keep moving forward. That was a great throw under pressure from Fox as well. Good to see him kind of being able to do that after getting sacked for a fumble last time he threw it. Snap the ball, please. And that play didn't work at all. I tried to do something a little different with the motion, and that was really dumb. Gonna guess we're gonna have a lot of 3rd downs today. Just gonna go out on a limb and say that. Oh, but they drop everyone open underneath for Eakin. Easy first there. Antoine Eakin did win the John Mackey Award. Mackey Award's not in the game for the name. It's just best tight end, but that's sick. We have a tight end, a freshman tight end that won the best tight end of the country. So the sky's the limit for Antoine Eakin. He's going to be a main focal point for us going forward. Can't wait to see what he does in the offseason to get better. There he is again. Hangs on to it, at least through contact. Coming down to the end of the first quarter, too, at a 0-0 game. So good to see at least our defense came out to play today. What do we got here? Oh, LJ Young. Or no, that's CJ Peaks on the motion slant. Right down the middle. They can't keep up. And he dives into the end zone to give the Mammoths the first lead with a little prime time celebration in the end zone. He toasted their secondary's man coverage off that zone slant and was able to take it right down the middle of the field to give us the lead before the second quarter starts. Let's see how Miami wants to start this drive. Second drive of the day for them. Second drive to respond, possibly. They're going to start with a run to the left, get over there in Pemba, but he doesn't get over there. Patton and Lesser, though, clean him up, and that's going to take us into the second quarter, it looks like. Defense is holding up well. I mean, offense as well is keeping good care of the ball, and they're having, just chipping away at the clock, too. They're really maintaining control of the game so far, so that's a good recipe. It's kind of what we've done all year, I think, but the garbage time. Oh, and that's on us. Gosh, dang it, Dwayne Burks. 3rd and 4 becomes a 1st and 10. Way to go, man. Twin tight end set here. Elijah Walton does have 87 speed. He's number 83 for him there on the left. Oh, they actually go quick pass. Oh, they get the block, and he's able to break that tackle. That's number 89, Pat Longo, their top receiver. He's actually their top receiver, but he has the slowest speed at 96 out of their top 5s. So that's stupid. That's really dumb. Hey, Dwayne Burks gets right behind the pulling guard and tackle and gets him for a loss. Our rush defense is playing different today so far. That's been a struggle for us, honestly, I thought, for most of the season. But they're doing what we need to do. And there it is again, Elijah Greenwood this time. They are a pretty heavy passing team, but Longo and Orlando Boyette are their top receivers. So we'll see how they respond. Oh, that's wide open. And that's that speed I was just talking about. That's Robbie Washington, 98 speed. And that's his 4th touchdown on the year. He averages 21 yards a catch, and that's how. That's, you know, hey, that's pretty similar to the Syracuse game a couple years ago, like I mentioned in the little pregame report. And they got pressure. Oh, but we at least got a couple yards. I wish he kind of would have thrown it away, though, so he doesn't get hit. That just shows the type of speed that they have on defense. That guy came all the way from the left side of the field and ran down Fox on the opposite sideline. Oh my gosh, and our middle of our O-line just got eaten alive. What do you do in 3rd and 10? You maybe just try a 5 wide. What do I got out of here in terms of... Okay, let's just keep it, I guess. No one's gonna burn him deep, but Fox just might be able to... He might have to run for it. He's gonna step up, and he does run for it. They don't spy him, and he slides, thankfully, for a first. It did look to be some sort of zone with the middle linebacker sitting at around midfield, so gonna get Javier Smith. There we go. There's some good blocks. Breaks a tackle, too, for a gain of about 15. That's why we need to make sure we rotate in our backs, because if they're fresh, they're able to break tackles, longer runs. Just helps so much. Use B. Okay. Let's see what happens here. They manned up. They are. So this is an RPO. And at least it was positive. RPOs scare me a lot, especially if I haven't ran them before. I try to do some in practice, but that's never really the same. Get a block, please. There you go. Get to the edge. Quinston John for another first down. And Benjamin Fox is over 100 yards now on the day. See if we can get Eakin involved again with another screen. This time, though, just kind of a regular-looking screen. Are they manned up? Nope, they're not, and they're zoned up, so we're going to run with Eakin. Another one works for 10. Eakin is electric with the ball. When we can get the ball in his hands, he gets first downs. You know, I can't think of any good tight ends that... Oops. Well, Ishkun's missed a block, but oh well, we didn't lose anything. I can't think of any tight ends, though, that wear 84 off the top of my head. You guys know 84... Cameron Jordan, maybe, from the Browns? Was he 84? I don't know. I can't think of any good ones, but... Throw it! Peaks gets it! That was so off balance that Peaks had to come back to the ball, but it was a perfect throw with that off platform that Benjamin Fox has. You don't do a lot of, you know, kind of throws, design throws on the run out of the pocket, but that one to his non-throwing shoulder worked out pretty well. There's another good run, and John actually trucks somebody and is down to the 4. We're in a great spot here. 4 minutes left in the first half. We can get a first down here. Oh, cut it up. No gain. Bonaviles tried to do what he did last week and cut it inside. Wasn't able to do so, though. Maybe just straightforward is what he needs to do. If we do that. Oh my gosh. That's what this D-line's going to do, guys. I guess I didn't realize it was 4th down. Or 3rd down. That sucks. That's on me. But we'll just take the lead, though. The lead's a lead. Starting this one with some kind of an exotic pressure look. 3-3-5 blitz with our outside backers. They like running to the outside so far, it seems like. So hopefully that's what they do here. Oh, they do. And we were able to get there. They got 1 yard, but hey, that was the good play call. Besides that one play, defense is playing well so far. I'm going to make sure we play over top as well, because hopefully to prevent what happened last time. There's a play action. Oh, Ben Laney almost tipped it. What a throw from Howie Dieter, and that gets him to the 2-minute timeout. Showing a cover 2, but actually running cover 3. Don't want to guess. They do pass it. I would have guessed that, but can come down, make a tackle. Jeez, but he falls forward for like 5 extra yards, guys. We can't be having that. We need to stop him, okay? Any stop we can get. This is a big one. We're going to stop him right here. I can feel it. Nope. That is a great throw. Phil Longo breaks a tackle from Marquise Selvia, and they're in business quick down at the 26. Marquise Selvia on their stud receiver is not a great look. And there they are over the middle, but thankfully he falls down for some reason. Busting out the 3-3-5 again. Don't know if it'll work, but hey, it's worth it. Worth a shot, right? Might as well do something. And he's wide open, but he's out of bounds. Haha, thankfully. This time we're just going to oh, well, this was probably a poor decision. Man up blitz with them going 5 wide, and our D-line just did the stupid thing. I hate that. Make a tackle. There you go, DeMarvion. Make them call their second time, or that's their first time out. 3rd and 3 at the 6-yard line. They have to pass it, guys, so just be aware. Oh, inaccurate throw out of the back of the end zone. Thankfully, our defense forces a field goal from them, potentially to tie this game up at 10 apiece before halftime. Oh, do we block it? We block it. Get the ball. They block. We get the block to Marvion Holland, but we aren't able to get it. But we prevent the tie right before the second half. Way to lay out DeMarvion Holland, I believe, for the first block that we've had all season. No better time than now. We're just going to take that block field goal with our lead into the locker room. 10-7. Up over Miami. I did not expect this type of game so far, but let's see. You know, this defense is playing extremely well today so far, so let's see if they can keep it up. Just had that one breakdown, so I can live with that if that's it for the day. Let's keep things rolling, boys. 24 minutes of game time is between us and the next round of the CFP, but we need to take care of one play at a time first. Let's make sure we get, you know, good run lane coverage still like we did in the first half and make it difficult for them. Nothing's come easy. Well, I mean, the one touchdown, but that was just because they're speed demons, so we are not careful. They can beat us over the top very easily. And that's going to be a run, but we are able to stop them. Only a 2-yard gain. Steph Green and Parker Lester there. Good start on those first 2 plays for our defense. Let's see if we can get a third for a 3 and outs. Come on, Greenwood, make a play. Oh, and he gets blocked right out of it. Huge hole up the middle. Easy first. I'm very worried to go man. Ooh, yeah. Just because of the speed, but we do need to break it in. Once in a while, we can't get too predictable. So there we go. That's how you get penetration on the O-line, guys. Only 10 rushes for 21 yards from Jordan Lyles. Jordan Lyle. Lyle is a weird... Just Lyle? Jordan Lyles sounds way better. I think of... whatever. We'll move on past that. And we get blocked right out of it. Jamison Patton absolutely wrecks Lyle, though. Their O-line is very good, you know. You would expect that from a Miami team. This is... You know, the typical, what you would think of an old school Miami team. Very good O-line, speed all over the place. And there they go again. That's number 34, Raymond Ortilla. It's his 65th carry on the year, so he gets involved a little bit. Kind of, you know, not too much, but a decent amount. And, oh, what a breakup, Marquise Selvia. Howie Dieter didn't quite read that RPO well, it looked like, so he made a poor decision. We were able to get the pass breakup. Oh, there's a QB draw, but Parker Lester sees it immediately and closes in with Steph Green. Steph Green. Oh my gosh, dude. I have no idea what just happened to my voice there. Excuse me as I drink out of my 44-ounce pop, because I'm a fatty. No return, though. Ooh. We're going to see if we can do RPOs better than them. First play. Looks to be man, though. It is man. They're going to come down on Cooper fast. No, they don't. And Cooper's able to get outside. What a good block from the left wide receiver there. Push their DB inside there. That was CJ Peaks that got that block. He's making touchdown receptions and huge blocks. What an all-around great receiver. Oh my gosh. Number 59, dude. That guy is fast. Kai York. Again. That guy's all over the place on us, man. Get away from me. He's not even a star player, but he should be after this game. Hey, get to the outside. Trayon Bell. His speed. Jukes. Upfield. First down to the 49. We don't run that very often, so it's good to see that Bell has the speed to get outside against this type of defense. Let's see if we can get him in motion again to kind of distract. Just throw it underneath. LJ Young, 2. Can never forget about Vaughn as well. So we're going to sprinkle him in here on this 2nd and 8. And the blocks were there, just couldn't hold it long enough, or Vaughn's not quick enough. They do a lot of twin safeties, so maybe something over the top. Oh, that's man. Oh, we get hit as we threw it again. Thankfully, it's not a fumble, but it is a punt. We have a rare good punt from our punter. Don't even know his name because he sucks, but we got him down to the 12. Good coverage as well, so that always helps, but good run. Oh, there we go. Salmon Pemba gets over there fast for only a 1-yard gain. Doing a lot more twin tight end looks than I thought, too. They don't really throw to their other tight end, so, but they're going to use him as a blocker, I guess. Okay, and we stop him short at least for a yard. We'll have to remember that they twin tight ends means they like to run. This is probably a very dumb defensive play call, but we called it, so this is what we'll have to do. And yeah, we just got to live with it. And Marquis Selvia at least makes a tackle. Ooh. If Selvia did not make that tackle, we would have been in a lot of trouble. So I'm very thankful for him. He's playing better after a rough couple weeks. We can't make the tackle, but there's a huge hit from Holland. I'm also glad they're not a hurry-up team like the last couple opponents we've played. That makes things a lot less stressful, even though obviously you still want to win. Make a tackle. Oh, what a juke move. Kind of janky, but it gets them a first still. Cover 2 never usually works well for us, so why not try it, right? Hey, I'm pretty, we allow a lot of touchdowns out of cover 2, so I had someone in the flat over there, just no one went over there, but that guy does get hurt. Oh, no, that's their lineman. It's a very good drive here from Miami now. This is the 3rd quarter's coming to an end, actually. Almost 2 minutes left. It's been pretty quick. There we go, Patton. That's what we brought you in for, man. Great play. And I have another 3rd down where we need a big play. No one deep. Watch over the... Oh, they go screen. Come down. Oh, what? He gets in the way. Dakota Mills. Somehow he almost got the first still, but Pat Longo, we get him rallied around 3 yards short. And yes, I realize I kind of just word vomited there. None of that really made sense. I'm not a broadcaster. Live with it. Let's see if Trayon Bell can get a return. No, get over there. There you go. Get to the sideline. There you go. There you go, Trayon. Don't like the read option out of that look with their defense. So we're going to change it up here to a play action. And we get hit as we threw it. Fox was looking deep for Peaks, it looked like. Haven't taken too many deep shots, but we tried to get one there. Going back to an RPO. They do zone up. Oh, but their speed, man. Their speed is going to be tough to beat. This isn't the other MAC defensive we played this year. They can fly. We beat anyone, though. And no one gets beat. Oh, well, Peaks got beat downfield, but that was already when someone had Benjamin Fox in a bear hug. That takes us to the 4th quarter, though, guys. We have a 10-7 game still, a defensive battle. See how this one finishes. This defense is playing out of their minds. Greenwood's on fire. Hopefully some other guys are too. Come down and make a play, clog up the running lanes. Great job again. 50 yards on the ground for Lyle. They are staying pretty persistent, though, with Lyle. I mean, he's a 97 with like 98 speed. Yeah, 98. So I would be too if I had him. And they get him out of the pocket, and he throws it, but we tackle him just a couple yards over the line of scrimmage. I'm going to try and show cover 3 with this cover 2 shell. Oh, that's a great play. Right down the seam. Orlando Boyette. 97 speeds. Their second receiver in terms of production on the year. He's a threat like everyone else. There's Lyle for 5. And don't break's been kind of the motto all year. So hopefully we can carry that into this quarter and the rest of the game. Clog it up. There you go, guys. No gain. 5 wide. They love going 5 wide when they got third down. So watch something short. Get pressure. We get in there. John Decker the 4th. Great coverage. Doesn't have anywhere for Dieter to throw. And we get him in the backfield for a field goal attempt. Can we get another block? Or maybe that was Malik Moon that blocked it last time. Sorry if I didn't give you the credit. Oh, we blocked it again. Jamison Patton picks it up. 2 blocks. And Patton is going to maybe house this one. Can he outrun the tight end? He can. Touchdown. Another blocked kick from Malik Moon to add on to our lead. 17-7 coming up for the Mammoths. 8.5 to go in the 4th. What is happening with this defense? What a turn of events for the Mammoth fans all the way out in Hot Springs, South Dakota. That is wild. Jamison Patton gets the touchdown. He comes right back and makes a tackle for only 4 yards. This defense is playing with like their hair is on fire. Never would have saw this coming. And I'm glad it showed up today. Let's keep it up for a few more minutes, guys. 8 minutes. Oh, Dwayne Burks almost got there. He just doesn't quite have the awareness to get in coverage, get the hand up. And since they're really trying to push the ball down the field now, we're going to make sure we play over the top. There we go. Patton again in the backfield, holds him up for a 1-yard loss. Patton is playing like a man possessed here in the 4th quarter. He really wants to get to that 3rd round of the CFP. We're almost there, just a little bit longer. He's going to scramble, Dieter out of the pocket, and Pemba tackles him 1 yard short of the first. And this is starting to feel like it might be 4-down territory as well if they don't get it. We get in there. Get to the outside. We hold him up for 1 yard loss. 4th and 2 coming up. 4th and 2. One more stop, guys, and this game is almost ours. We can do this. Get the scramble. Oh, and he gets clogged up. Marquis Salvia. They threw it right to him for the interception. I think the receiver got clogged up on their, it looked like double slants. And the QB just expected him to be, you know, where Salvia was. And that's how they turned the ball over on 4th down. We're 5.5 minutes away from the 3rd round of the CFP. Let's put this one away, guys. And that's not how we're going to do it. I would much rather Benjamin Fox doesn't get hit in these final 5 minutes. So if we could prevent that from happening, I'd love it. I would love it. Throw it. And that stops the clock, guys. What are we doing? Maybe some questionable play calls so far as we get the ball back after the pick, but that was a great throw to keep the clock alive at least, and my controller just died. So I will be back in a second. We are back. Let's go. 4th and 6. We'll punt it away. Keep the clock. Keep the cam moving. Let's go, Van Buren. Get a good punt. That was a bad punt. It is what it is. At least they don't return it. I was a little thrown off from the battery issue still. I'm going to show a 2-man look here, but with this shell, or as 2-man as a shell. I'm not going to guess pass yet, but even though that would be like a good decision. Oh, that kind of works. So then he has to scramble. Oh, Dieter, though. Scrambles for a good, probably 14 yards. 4 rushes for 18 yards. Not as many rushes as I thought he'd have so far. And that's on us. Ellis Berry's turn to jump off sides. We're gonna show cover 3. I mean, that's actually what we're doing here. So he's pointing out what's happening. And Holland almost broke on it. Almost at least to make an incompletion, but that's good hands. They got some very talented receivers they're working with as they're trying to get a comeback with 3.5 left. And Dieter's going to scramble. And there's Elijah Greenwood. Corrals him down for no gain. And it keeps the clock moving as well, which you'll love to see. 2nd and 10. 3:15 to go. Come on, guys. Keep doing what you've been doing. Make a good tackle. Keep it moving. They are frantic now. If we allow less than 10 points, that will be the surprise of the century. We'll see if that's what actually ends up happening, though. Oh, what? Who is that? Malik Moon got his hand in there. Malik Moon got his hand in there, and I believe Jamison Patton laid a hit to force it incomplete. 4th and 6 now. We're going to switch it up so our coverage is a little more, makes sense. And they're going to go screen. No one's there. The back couldn't get out, and that's another turnover on downs. Game isn't obviously over, though. 2:47's a lot of time for anything to happen. Get to the corner, Peaks, and there's an easy first to keep it going, keep the momentum alive. 17 for 21 today for Benjamin Fox, 179 yards. Gotta love it. And we will have to snap this ball right now. So this is the last play before the 2-minute timeout. They're playing the run hard, as they should now. I'm gonna try once with Bonaviles, so they have to call a timeout. Maverick Bentley as the motion lead blocker hopefully helps. Bonaviles cuts up middle, and we're 1 yard away from icing this game. Bonaviles, as you guys know, is usually the back in this formation, but he's a little banged up, so now it's Quinston John, and that's the tough part. That's why you need Vaughn in there. He can fall forward and kind of use his pads to push the pile, but John doesn't quite have the power, so we're going to try a 50-yard field goal with George Lincoln. And that's good, or it should be. It is. And we extend it and almost should put this game on ice. Mammoths behind George Lincoln's leg should come out of the Fiesta Bowl with a W and moving on to the next round of the CFP. This has been a defensive revelation today. I feel like I'm not doing anything different than what I would normally call. So they're just gonna bomb it deep. Can Patton get back there, please? Hey, Patton and Holland knock it down. But yeah, I'm just gonna play over top, make sure he doesn't get outside. Just super conservative now, because they can score in like a snap at any point. Get them in bounds at least. Okay, we'll probably try and spike it, I would think. No, they're not. Okay, not gonna spike it. Always play over top, and the clock is rolling. They're just gonna run 4 wide. That was almost a good throw, a little inaccurate. Good coverage though. Coverage was just a little better, and that's what we needed. There's kind of a big hole. I'm gonna play with Greenwood. There's kind of a big hole back here in the middle of the field. And oh, Parker Lester breaks up the pass. 3rd and 10. I am so proud of this defense so far today. 2 plays away from getting it over with too. And they can celebrate. Oh, he drops it! We're 1 play away. 1 play away from moving on. Come on, guys. Make the play. Who wants to go? And he's wide open. That's just an easy completion. That was wide open. So we gotta keep playing defense for a little bit. Play for pride, guys. No one, don't let them over 10 points. That would be a huge victory for us. Moving on. Confidence booster. There we go. Steph Green, the senior transfer from Clemson, and in year 1's offseason, he gets it done. And they do spike it on 3rd and 15. We are almost there. 3rd and 15. 50 seconds to go. They're going to throw it deep. Someone's there. DeMarvion Holland knocks it away, and Michael Roderick lights up the receiver to force it incomplete. 4th and 15. We are just super conservative now. Super conservative. No one behind you guys. We know what they're going to have to try and do. And there is the game. The Mammoths are going to win their first ever college football playoff game, 20-7 over the Miami Hurricanes. We're moving on. The dream season's alive. I don't even really know what to say. I did not expect this type of game from our defense at all. The speed that Miami had all over their team, you know, as a normal Miami team would, they had that. They had some injuries though. Their D-line and middle linebackers were kind of weak, so that helped with us establishing the run game, but I never would have expected this outcome and this defensive performance. Just insane. Let's take a look at Miami's stats. 20 of 33, 293, 60%. One touchdown, and that was that just because that guy's a burner. Kind of a busted coverage, too. Jordan Lyle was bottled up by our defense after some MAC running backs have torched us. So very surprised with how the defense performed in that group. Receiving, they just had that one touchdown to Robbie Washington. Otherwise, everyone played pretty well. But I want to take a look at our defensive performance. Jamison Patton and Jamison Horde led the team in 10 tackles apiece. Holland and Mills also, they, you know, with the way Miami was forced to play, especially in the second half, our DBs are going to get quite a bit of tackles. So a bunch of tackles for loss, a couple sacks. John Decker's sack was massive, absolutely huge. Selvia with the interception. And then who had the blocks? Malik Moon with 2 blocks. He won us this game. Like, plain and simple. Plain and simple. They would have had 6 more points, so I guess, and then we would have had 7 less, so it would have been, that's overtime, in theory, if all things remain the same. So that's absolutely incredible clutch gene from Malik Moon. Let's go ahead, and I'm not going to keep you guys waiting for next episode if you've watched this whole video, or jump to the end, I don't care. But let's see who we will take on in the next round. We might even go ahead and take a peek at the results of the other games. So congratulations, we've won the quarterfinals. And let's go ahead and advance to week 3. And we will play, okay, we got to wait a little longer. CJ Peaks, MAC Offensive Player of the Week. Cool, good for him. LSU, the 10 seed, or 10th overall team, excuse me, in the country, is our opponent this week in the Orange Bowl. Let's see how they performed last week. This bracket takes a while to load. LSU won 24-20 over Penn State, the Big Ten champs. So, you know, hey, we just beat Miami, but they lost the ACC. So, but you know, hey, LSU just got beat by, just beat a team that won their conference. So, 13-2 versus 13-1. Let's keep it rolling. You know, the season's not over yet. I will see you guys next time.